All right, now I'm ready. I had to talk to Mom. Momzilla's going back to sleep. I wrote a song this morning. Door's closed. It has a theme. Not crazy about the music yet. But let me see something. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 69 degrees.
It's not too bad. It's a little chilly right now. I gotta put Kick in the corner. The coffee's good though. So I'm gonna play this song in a minute. It's almost noon. Then I'll turn on the Xbox. What am I missing? Twitch? Yeah. We're missing Twitch. What the hell is that? So it took me about 40 minutes to write the lyrics for this one this morning. Okay, let me get rid of some of these pop-outs. All right, we should be good. Let me see if the video can be downloaded yet. Probably not. Nope, it's still creating one. All right, I want to hear it. So yes, I wrote the lyrics. Suno created the music. It has a theme. I think it'll be pretty easy to figure out.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal the yearly pact. Smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly. Howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Carrie awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run out skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, swinging or knocking. It's time for a trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly, using our backlit phones. As we approach the stairs, a voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware." Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers thing. Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run up skipping a beat. All dressed in the costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
What's up, Lewis? So I'm experimenting still with this, with my lyrics, with the music. I like that one. There's a few with my lyrics that I wrote this morning. I'm still figuring out the kind of music I want for it.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth, bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal the yearly pact. Pumpkins nodding throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly. Howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Regional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies waking through the streets. Superheroes run not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treats. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from a rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted, should we investigate? We enter slowly, using our backlit phones as
What's up,
we
91?
approach the stairs. A voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware." Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax and enjoy the night. A favorite movie, Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Regional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies waking through the streets. Superheroes run not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treats.
So I'm still experimenting on the music choice because the lyrics are done. Now it's just a matter of what do I want it to sound like. So I've been going through this. I don't even know what these are yet. I've been experimenting. I haven't heard these yet. So I'm probably not going to like it. Maybe I will. But these are the ones I created that I haven't heard yet. I'll know right away if I like it or not. It's got to be catchy.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate.
So when I wrote it, the beginning is like the historical reference of Samhain, where it came from, the Celtic festivals. So I give a little historical background on Halloween, Hallows Eve.
Flying throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glimmering web.
I'm not crazy about
Dogs
it.
can be heard as they begin to
Not that
bark.
version. And I'm not gonna get stuck on this right now, but I just want to hear what these last three sound like. Well, I like the way that sounds so far.
We gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other worlds to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact.
Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear.
The moon shines brightly, howls in the night. I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns.
So I don't like it. They don't make the transitions the way I like it. I'm very picky in arrangements, very picky. I can tell right away that was garbled. It didn't fit. It didn't. With the lyrics. Well, we can take all that out. We can make a techno version. See how that comes out. Can you imagine what this will sound like?
Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glimmering web, but dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Bark, bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, house in the night. I tremble.
I'm gonna create it now.
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children.
It's true, because I put industrial, I put orchestral. You have to pick the genres. You have to be selective. So you have to toy around with the different type of music that you want to make the song sound like. See, that's just too much.
Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with
All right, let's try the technos, the ones I just created. Let's see now. I changed completely the genre.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. For physical and other worlds to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires
Let me
to
create a
seal
couple
their
more.
yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night. I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Regional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies
So here's the
walking
lyrics.
through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat.
I'll share it on the screen.
All dressed in their costumes, ringing or not. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones as we approach the stairs. A voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware." Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be?
The music.
The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax and enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween.
See how that didn't sound right?
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children
I did
all
not like that at all. See, I'm very picky.
They gather in the fields that falls hard to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
See, I don't like the way that sounds already.
Samhain begins for all to celebrate.
I hate it.
The physical and other worlds.
See, it's a hit or miss. When you create them, it's hit or miss.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete.
See how that's fitting better?
Dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
See, I have to spell Sam Hain that way in order for it to pronounce it properly.
Celebrate the physical and other worlds to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their lights in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly. Howls in the night, I tremble with fear.
See how that's fitting better?
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Trees at the parties bearing monster mash. Everyone dressed in
I spelled
their
traditional
best
wrong.
disguise.
Notice? Fuck.
Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat.
Now we're gonna have to recreate.
All dressed in their costumes.
I just caught that.
Ringing or knocking, it's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate.
It's not bad though.
The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly, using our backlit phones. As we approach the stairs, a voice screams loudly.
So now,
Get out and beware.
all those songs are because of the spelling. That little glitch destroyed everything previous. Everything. Everything.
Gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete.
So now I gotta start it from over. Beginning.
Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a good one quick.
Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact.
See how I have to spell though? Sam Hain. Because if I put the correct spelling, it may not pronounce it right. You have to be careful with Suno.
Throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark.
This one's not too bad.
Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night. I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the
This is fitting better.
The movie just started. It's just a Michael Myers theme. Time to relax and enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Regional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise.
Look, I did it again. I didn't correct the fucking, excuse my language, the spelling down here in the chorus. Shit. Because I repeat the chorus. So you know what I gotta do? We need to copy this. And put it in here. It's gonna mess it up again. I didn't catch the second chorus. See, little stupid things like that. So all these are dead. And I actually like some of these. That's the thing that's killing me. So now I've got to recreate. I'll do like 8 more. Because these are dead now. Though spelling is off. So it's Alright, let's try this one. This should be correct. I just copied and pasted my lyrics. Maybe it's meant to be. But see, this is what happens when you're writing the music. If you are not precise, you're dead. With your own lyrics.
Gather in the fields, the fall's harvested complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth.
It should be good now.
Fires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate.
I don't like that.
Physical and other
Celebrate.
worlds to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to
I don't like the way he's sounding out the words, or the AI is sounding out the words. I don't like that. It's not fitting right. That bothers me. It doesn't flow. And that's why when I hear some other people's music, I'm saying, not everyone. Do you understand the musical arrangements and how everything has to fit together right? Or do you not realize that doesn't sound right? Because some people just don't have that musical ear. They can't identify it. They think it's good, but from a person who knows music with the musical ear, no. It doesn't fit. It doesn't flow.
Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark.
See, begin to bark.
Shadows in the
Begin
distance,
to
the
bark.
source yet unclear.
Why would they rush it?
Shines bright.
It's stupid. It doesn't flow.
In the night, I tremble with fear.
See, with fear. That bothers me. Little things like that bother me on arrangements.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete.
It's the false harvest to complete.
Heavenly hearth.
Already it's dead. Doesn't flow. This is what I mean. Oh, I like that. I like that. Watch it get ruined right off the get-go.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth.
See? It's a mess. It's garbage. It's basura. Basura. It doesn't flow.
They gather in the fields of fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical
For all to celebrate.
interact.
Oh my god. Brutal. Brutal. This is how hard this is. It's not that easy. You gotta be. I'm very picky. Oh, I like that beat. I like the beat, but I bet you it's gonna get ruined.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
Ugh.
Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly. Howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns.
Ugh.
Dressed in Halloween guise.
That is just brutal. I like the other one that I have. But it's spelt wrong, so it's gonna screw it all up. I'm screwed.
Gather in the fields.
Look at
The
it.
fall's harvest to complete.
How does that fit the music?
Dims in the heavenly hearth.
That shit is garbage.
Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
Astro,
Sam.
it's my lyrics, but it's the AI creating the music. And it's a nightmare when you... Thank God I pay for it and I get a lot of credits. Because I'm going to tell you, when you make these songs, I'm very picky, so I'm going to be making like 25, 30 of them until I get to the one I like.
House, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders
That
bounce
sounds
in the gloom.
horrific. I don't want to make it heavy metal. But I may have to change...
Gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glimmering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark.
See, it's flowing a little better.
Distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly. Howls in the night, I tremble with fear.
Oh.
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets.
There should be a beat there, but I can add drum parts. I can make this sound way better. Guaranteed. But I gotta learn the song. I like it so far.
Old house sits at the end of
See,
the road.
with the drum.
Can be heard from the rusty
Well,
gate.
synthetic.
Door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we
I like it.
investigate?
This is a good one.
Enter slowly.
So now, we get on the drums.
A voice screams loudly.
And make it better.
Beware, candy's hold on, it's really quiet.
I actually like this one.
TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started.
Oh, I definitely can deal with
It's
that.
just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax and enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween.
But now I gotta create a drum beat and I gotta hear the song a few times to
Candy
get it
awaits
in the
and
head.
the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets.
like it.
Superheroes run not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes. Ringing or knocking, it's time for trick or treat.
Remember, I just don't like heavy metal and classic rock. I listen to everything. So, which is great because I have a wide range of musical interests, which also means that I can adapt. Because some people just listen to like one or two styles of music. That's all they listen to. I was never like that. And my friend Mike, if he was watching right now, he could tell you. Sometimes we'd listen to oldies in the car. Our friends would never know. All our metalhead friends wouldn't really know. But we would listen to all kinds of music back then. But when we were around the metalheads, it was always metal, classic rock, hard rock. Because they'd look at you funny, if, like, what the hell are you guys listening to? But when you're hanging out by yourselves and it's just, you know, a couple of you, you know, you play that experimental song. Are they gonna feel it? Or are they gonna, like, I can't listen to that? But believe it or not, a lot of times secretly they like that music. They just won't say it. And some of them just downright hate it. But I love all music. It's different. Okay, let's mute my mic. That's the next song. I don't want to hear that. That ain't bad though.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest
Now. All right.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other worlds to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin fields, children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
I actually like that a lot. I do. Not so much that one. I like this. Yeah, I write the lyrics. The AI creates the music. I freaking like that last one though. Let me see how this one sounds. It's all experimentation.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete.
Complete.
Light
I've never heard this
in
before.
the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate.
I don't like the way he said that.
The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact.
Oh, turn me off.
They gather in the fields, fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins lining throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders
Turn off.
on their glimmering web.
I like the other one.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house.
I like the other one best.
Emitting their light in the dark.
Which one was it now? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, letting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the
a drum part to it. So now I gotta be like really careful how I play it. I'm curious to see how it sounds, because it gives me ideas when I go back.
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing Monster Mash. Everyone dressed
I gotta learn
in
the song
their
though,
best
the changes.
disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes. They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones. As we approach the stairs, a voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware!" Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax, enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
let's see how it sounds now. Oh, I can do all kinds of shit. I can add keyboard parts, guitar parts. I can do a lot. It's what I do when I have time. And you gotta remember, I wrote the lyrics this morning in a half hour for that. It's like, I can do anything if I put my mind to it. And so can everybody else out there. If you put your mind to something, you can do it too. So you don't have to be an expert. You just gotta be creative. Anyone can do it. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
You just gotta put your mind to it, like anything else. Now, I never played that in its entirety. I don't even know the song yet. I think I did a pretty good job guessing to that just now. Because that was all that was, guessing. So now I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna edit it. Oh my God, my arm hurts, so I'm going crazy. It's fun too. You know, there's a lot of things that we can keep busy with. Positive things, not negative things. You'll be getting creative with some plumbing? That's funny. I don't even know if this is... I may have had to restart. Let me see. Yeah, I started it over. Why do I hear two things? Oh, the Suno's still running. That's why. We gotta stop Suno. Alright, probably right around there. I don't know when it's gonna start. I gotta wait because I know I stopped it right there.
Traditional parties bearing monster mash. Everyone
I gotta learn the song though, the changes.
Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets.
I gotta stop it to clip it.
Heroes run, not skipping a beat.
I don't know when it is.
Dressed in a costume.
Right there. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's get rid of this. And then we're gonna do some editing on the file itself. See if I can make it sound better. I don't know how long. How long is that song? I don't think it's 4 minutes long. Or is it? It is. So that is correct. Now we're gonna mess with it. Let's see if I can make it sound better than the actual recording. All right, let's find out. First, I want to hear the original song again. I like that version. So the lyrics are here that I wrote this morning. These are the lyrics. I wrote that this morning for that song. All right, let me go back. I want to hear the original. Because then I have to make ties or like, because that's just a simple basic pattern I put in there. How can I make it better with more rolls? That's now the next step. Improve it.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims
It sounds so
in the
empty
heavenly
without the drums.
bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat.
It though it kicks in on the
December
song.
weekends for all to celebrate. physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glittering
Look how
web.
empty it sounds.
Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the
empty.
distance, the source yet unclear.
That's why I knew it.
Moonshots
When I heard it, I said, I can make this better.
I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns.
Listen to that.
Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring.
Now I gotta hear my version. I gotta save this file, make sure I don't lose it. Let me do that first, because I don't want to lose it. Export. So this is called Hallows Eve. That's what I named it. Hallows Eve. And I gotta put it in my music folder. I could put it in documents for now. It's the easiest. Save. Export. Saved. Now I want to hear it. And I'm gonna mute.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones as we approach the stairs. A voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware!" Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax, enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
I got the timing down. not bad for the first time putting drum parts to it, and I really never heard the song in its entirety like that to try to sit down and play it with the different breaks and the timing. I guessed, but it was I would say a logical guess in the bridge, you know, all that of the song. But I guess pretty good. I like it. I do. And that's what, like you said, Astro, it's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to mess with. It's AI music. It is what it is. But the point that I'm adding my lyrics to it makes it even more fun. And then when I start adding more instruments to it, then it really makes it fun. Because I was thinking in my head, what kind of guitar part could I put? Now, it couldn't be like heavy metal guitar. It would have to be something subtle in the background. But there's all kinds of parts running in my head. That's what happens when I start messing with music. Some people do not have the ability to do that. I am telling you, and I know a few, there are some people that all they can do is cover music. When it comes to writing their own material, they're like, they can be the best people playing their instruments, but when it comes to writing their own stuff, they're lost. Which I cannot understand, because all you just got to do is sit down and make a rhythm and build around that rhythm. It's not complicated. Well, my Iron Maiden order just shipped. I'll get it by next week. That's for the concert in 3 weeks. It just shipped. I just seen. I'm getting the hoodie and the cap. I already got the t-shirt, tour shirt. It's cheaper for me to purchase it through the fan club than going to the arena and buying it there. And it's easier because I don't have to carry all that stuff. Yes, exactly. An acoustic, classical style guitar part for that. Yes. No distortion. Absolutely not. Exactly. It would kill it. It would have to be something subtle in the background. And that's another thing I'm planning to do when I have time, because I never have time. I'm so busy. I start just writing music again. Just for fun. Writing guitar parts, then adding the drums to it, using the keyboard maybe to put a bass part to it, you know, like fill it. Whenever I really, now that it's getting cold, wintertime, more indoors, though I still plan on bike riding. I mean, I've lost 60 freaking pounds. I'm not going to stop. The cold, nothing's going to stop me. Unless I get injured. That's the only thing that's going to stop me now. But, yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying in chat. Exactly. Add a cool bass riff. I mean, just like I could sit on the drums and put a part, it's the same mental approach putting in another part. What fits? What feels? What would feel right in that? And that's the whole thing. It has to fit. It has to be feely. You have to feel it. You just can't throw stuff in there and expect it to sound right. It's got to be, and it may take a while to come up with the right part that makes sense. That's when you experiment and you try different ideas, different feels, offbeat. You know, you try different things. Which one would sound cool in there? It's not like I'm just doing now, like throwing shit together in minutes. It takes time to build a song and do it right, where you're happy with the result of what you just created. And then somebody else can say, well, you know what? I have an idea for it, and their idea may be better. So collaboration is important too. When you have others, you know, some people, they don't want that. They don't want the other people to collaborate and put their input in it. Because a lot of times when you make a song, you have the idea in your head, and you don't want other stuff coming in to mess up the original thought you had. Because what you think you have is a masterpiece. And you don't want other people to stop messing with it. Just ask Sting and his relationship with his drummer. You'll see. Like, Copeland wanted to put a lot of other drum parts. Just watch the documentaries on the Police and how they all got together and they did not get along because they had egos. They were all, this is going to be my way. I want it to sound this way. I don't want you doing that part in there. And he was, like, it's like that. And I was just watching something on YouTube, and Copeland said he's surprised they lasted 5 albums. He said, I thought we were only going to do 3 albums because I didn't think we were all going to be able to get along to finish the other products. And they managed to do 5. But he said, we're lucky we got 5. I didn't think we were going to make it to 5. And you see that. Can you imagine what it must be like to work with Axl Rose? Or some of these other people? Oh my God. It must be a nightmare. Because they're so they're just egomaniacs. Yeah, exactly. It's sometimes, now don't get me wrong, I'm not crazy about today's music because it's so simplified and so boring. It's like simple chords. It's arranged like ridiculously. It's not like music used to be. And everything is samples. Just like that, AI. You think there's people sitting on instruments playing that? It creates the songs in 20 seconds. It's different when you're sitting on a set, and I have my acoustic set in my garage. This is the electronic kit. I've got 8 guitars over here. It's different when you play an instrument than programming it to play it. A beat, lay down a beat or a rhythm, and sample it, and loop it, and do all that. It's totally different. It's creative in its own way, but like me, I prefer to see a concert where there are people on stage playing the instruments. That's just me, though. Than to have the music playing in the background and a bunch of dancers to take your attention away with the vocalist or vocalists. It's more of a stage show kind of a deal like that. Entertainment. But I appreciate the musicianship in music, to see the talent behind the people that are playing the instruments. Which, of course, in the education system, they killed music and arts. They defunded it horribly. So how many kids are actually learning to play an instrument? Or their instrument is a keyboard? It's a lost art. It really is. It's kind of sad, too. I love it. There's nothing like, even if you stink, there's nothing like playing an instrument and just having that feel of that control over the instrument and just playing to something, rather than sitting here and pressing a button and it's doing all the work for you. There's nothing like it. And the adrenaline that you get from doing stuff like that. So, yeah, even the Dinosaurs, Iron Maiden, who still sound amazing live. I've heard people say, "Oh, they're old. They lost it." No, they have not. And I can call my friend Mike, and he agreed with me, and he brought it up. I didn't. We've seen Maiden since the early 80s. Like, this will be my number 20 in a few weeks. They are more polished. They are more professional. They are experienced. I've seen Maiden where they sounded raw. Bruce really didn't have complete control over his vocals. Now they sound so polished. And yeah, he can't hit those notes, obviously, like he used to when he was younger. But they sound polished. They sound nice and tight. And he knows now how to use his vocals It's different. So yes, experience matters. And I remember seeing some of their tours. Oof. Like, and a perfect example is if you go on YouTube, look at Live After Death and listen to Bruce. Compare that to what he sounds like now. He sounds better, but again, he can't hit those high notes, but he sounds better, keeping it in key, just using his vocal range. He's more experienced. He knows. So I loved when I seen Maiden 2 years ago. And I know Mike and I are going to enjoy it in a few weeks. And then next year into 2026 is probably their last tour. Run to the Hills tour, which I'm keeping an eye on to buy tickets already. Because usually tickets go on sale a year before the concert happens. So I'm already keeping an eye on that. Matter of fact, I don't know what tours they have announced. And I'm going to get into a game for a little while. I just wanted to experiment on that song. Let me see. Next year will be, well, whenever the next concert is, God willing, it will be my 21st time seeing Iron Maiden. But I still got to get through number 20 in a few weeks. IronMaiden.com. So I'm a fan club member, and it is worth it because you get that early access for tickets. And here it is. Run for Your Lives tour. It's it. This is it. This is probably it. This is probably it. Yeah, John Anderson. Oh my God, yeah. Yes. Even now, go watch some recent Yes stuff with Steve Howe. Still sounds amazing. Still. Now, Anderson's not there. They have a different singer, but the singer sounds pretty good. Now, obviously, I can't play music right now because I'm on YouTube and Facebook, but this could be it. This could be it. And my friend Mike said that Netflix is coming out in early spring, an Iron Maiden doc, and it's called Run to the Hills or Run for Your Lives, one of them. So these are like sold out already. See, but I'm keeping an eye. So the last tour date here listed is Poland. So they're doing the European thing. They already got the tour for next year. They're going to take a 6-month break. It would be nice if they had another album put out before this. I mean, you know, that's another thing. Why can't bands, even if they don't tour, just put out some new music? So this is the one I'm going to. The Future Past. So I still got to get through that. This one. And I got my shirt already. And my other stuff is coming. My concert that I'm going to with Mike, it's sold out. It's already done. And you know who's opening up? The Hue. That's cray cray. I am looking forward to that. So yeah, we're in here. Somewhere in here is when Mike and I are going. In early November. But the Hue is opening up. The Mongolian band. That's going to be interesting to see them. I'm really curious to see them live. So I'm looking forward to this tour. And like I said, because I'm a fan club member, I get discounts, early access. We have access to the tickets before the public does. So if you're an Iron Maiden fan, join the fan club. Because you'll get that access to tickets a day before they go public. That's why I get the seats I get. Because I can't be in general admission. I would die. My body can't handle that. So I get the best seat I can on the side. Which I did get VIP tickets for this one. I like to get the VIPs. But some of these concerts are just ridiculous in money, what they cost. It's brutal. It is brutal. And I already got my parking ticket. It's in my scanner. It's the parking lot connected right next to the Prudential. That's where we're going, Jersey. So I already got the parking ticket. So everything is done. It's just a matter of going now. So definitely looking forward to it. But I do like this. I want to hear it one more time without my drums. I do like this Hallows Eve. I really do.
Everyone dressed in their
I
best.
do like it.
Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets.
I wonder if I can download the video yet for it. I bet you not.
They gather in the fields. The fall's harvest to
Let me see if I can download the video. Nope, it's not ready yet.
heavenly heart.
So let me start it again and I'll put the lyrics that I wrote this morning. So, what are the origins of Halloween? I did the research before I wrote the lyrics. For the first verse, I made it more like a historical reference of what Halloween is, where it came from, the Celtic festivals for the harvest, and what they would do. They would light their hearths I did a whole research on it, during the harvest when they were actually doing it. And then afterwards they would have Druid priests with big bonfires afterwards, after the harvest was completed. There's a whole traditional way of doing it. You have to look up Sam Hain. Which is what I looked up here. This is where I got a lot of the information from, right here, when I was doing the research to write the lyrics. And I put in the lyrics the physical and spiritual world, but I changed it up a little bit. See, ancient Celts. It's the most significant of the 4 quarterly fire festivals. After the hearth fires in the family homes were left to burn out while the harvest was gathered. After the harvest work was completed, celebrants joined with Druid priests to light a community fire using a wheel that would cause friction and spark flames. The wheel was considered a representation of the sun and used along with prayers. Cattle were sacrificed and participants took the flame from the communal bonfire back to their home to relight the hearth. So I used this site to get my information from, and others, but that's how I wrote the lyrics. I did a little research first in the first verse to lead up to like current events, what we do now. So I did the research.
Fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Sam Hain begins for all to celebrate.
Now I had to spell Sam Hain like that so it pronounces it right.
Interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candida waits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking, it's time
It's funny. It said disguise, but I spelt it wrong. Look at it. But it did say disguise, thank God. It translated the word right. Thank God. I gotta save this. Woo! I got lucky with that.
Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise.
Oh, I got lucky.
Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets.
And walking, look, waking.
Superheroes run, not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
I got another verse up there. I gotta check it. Oh yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky because the AI picked that up and it translated the word properly. See, something as stupid as that could have ruined everything. The spelling. Crazy. But see, it's sometimes, you know, you got to proofread 2, 3, 4 times to make sure you don't do something stupid like that. I got away with it. So yes, it's just like the other ones I've written and put drum parts to. Like one of my favorites, excuse me, is this one. It is one of my favorites for skywatching. Is it in there? It's not in there. Sometimes I just want to slam my phone. Seriously. It's like, leave me alone. Where did I put it? No, it's in the music file. It's not in here. It's in music. Again, I write the lyrics, the AI makes the music. Oh, it's going to come on this screen. Now, well, this is the bike riding song, and I've done this numerous times. But this is the bike riding one. It's the first one I wrote, actually. It would be this one. Okay. Let's put the volume on here. Let's lower it because I want to be able to hear it. Okay. So I put bike riding along with it. Oh shit, we gotta pause that. Come on, pause. Oh, stop.
In the midst of the morning dew, daylight appears within
The
the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the pedals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar.
Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stop the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast,
love this one that I wrote.
Pushing all limits,
I really do.
will I make it this time?
I wrote the lyrics.
Reaching to the top to stop the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks. Hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night.
Here comes the bridge.
Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above.
I love that bridge.
No regrets, this is what I love.
I'm going back next weekend.
The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend. Cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in the mist of the morning dew.
I had to splice the song together, make it longer.
A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the night as the pedals roar. Hands held tight on a silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night.
That's pretty high up, let me tell you. That's high up.
Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend. Cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story. Riding it fast. Rocking through
So that was the first one I wrote the lyrics to. And I love it when I have it on my earbuds playing when I'm riding the bike. It just pumps me up. It's like, yes, let's go. Because it's on my playlist. Matter of fact, all these songs are on my playlist when I'm riding the bike. And it's cool. Like, this is the heavy version of this. 3 versions of Fault Line. This is the heavier version. And it's good. I wrote the lyrics of all these.
the ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked, is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire.
Now, I put that S there on purpose. Grounds tremble under my feet. Because if I'm on the fault line, I'm standing and feeling both sides. That's why, that's not a typo. I put that there on purpose. Some people might catch that, some people may not. But I did that on purpose because I wanted to say grounds because there's two sides. And I'm on the fault line, standing on both. That's why I put that S. It's a little thing to catch.
Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Holding shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? What did we do when we had the chance to seek a commonality? Anger and voices heard above each other. Too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end,
No one wins.
standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. And disorder.
Now, the next one I wrote, you might have seen the lyrics when I shared them on the screen. Approaching the crossroad. This is for me. The lyrics is personal life experience for me.
The innocence of youth, dreams fill their minds. Visions of fantasy, seeking treasures to find. Memories stored away to the future's past. Measurements of height, the clock ticking so fast. The hourglass of time, wonder years pass by. Reality awaits, the chosen path meets the eye. The yin and yang of life, what should I do? Choices must be made, broken mirror, is this you? Approaching the crossroad, the train crosses the track. Storm clouds grow, should I turn and go back? Approaching the crossroad, in the still of the night. I must drive on and continue to fight.
Never give up. Keep on fighting.
Never too late to fix what's broken inside. Anxieties pushed away, there's no need to hide. Self-esteem and confidence, the power of the mind. Filled with flowing energy, negative thoughts left behind. Speed down the highway, no lights or signs in front of you. No one in the rearview mirror, brilliant sky so blue. Your destiny lies ahead, there is no limit. The crossroad now a memory, my life now infinite. Approaching the crossroad, the train crosses the track. Storm clouds grow, should I turn and go back? Approaching the crossroad, in the still of the night. I must drive on and continue to fight.
Now, this one I think is for iDetective, my dear friend Chris. His show, I wrote a theme for his show.
Line of fire to protect and serve. Sacrifice of many in honor they deserve. Men and women dressed in blue, the flag waves behind.
The name of their
them.
show is I Detective.
Saluting to those who gave their all, a solemn tone to our anthem. We are the ones who stand in line, no matter what the cost. We bring the peace to our streets, without them we are lost. Mainstream blinded by their bias, despite the negativity.
Luckily, it said despite.
Stand tall to protect our communities. My honor is yours to have. Under God I make the pledge. I swore an oath to protect you, our families living life on the edge. We are on the front line to ensure all are protected. We raise our voice and arms on I Detective. The bias of the media, they blacken us with fear. What do they know of reality? So-called facts, so unclear. The truth of the matter, we wait for the call to fight the crime within our streets for justice, one and all. We serve with pride and dignity, our uniform and our shield, to fight the
Not there.
negativity, which we will never yield. The goal is to protect and serve, in which we do our best. With love of our country, fighting crime, we will not rest. My honor is yours to have. Under God I make the pledge.
I saw that Astro.
I swore an oath to protect you, our families living life on the edge. We are on the front line to ensure all are protected. We raise our voice and arms on I Detective.
It's funny because he called me one night. I said, Bill, I see you're writing these songs. Can you write one for I Detective? I said, sure. I wrote this song in an hour, lyrics and the music. And I sent it to him. He was like, oh my gosh, this sounds awesome. And he'll tell you that. So right off the bat, when I wrote this, he fell in love with it. He's using it for his theme now on his show. This is the version I like of Fault Line the most.
Ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked. Is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Oh, standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, they'll be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Warning shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? Rivers swirl when we had the chance to seek a commonality. Anger and voices heard above each other, too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end no one wins. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, they will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Whoa, whoa.
That's one of my favorites right there. It's amazing that the AI, this is one that the AI did a great job on for the music and the singing part, the vocals, with my lyrics. I mean, that shit is pretty good. My favorite though, I'm gonna skip through Momzilla and the dog song and all that other stuff. It's toward the end, that one. This is my favorite, even though Momzilla's funny. Billy, I need you.
Billy,
I need you.
I need you.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite.
As twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light and shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our earth? Imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteor streak above under the night lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea, heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored, humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar, risks and danger lie in its course, overcoming all challenges, atmosphere pierced with all its force. Is that a SpaceX rocket or satellite? Feelings of excitement and joy, lying back and gazing at this beautiful sight, the night lit sky for all to enjoy. Could there be life out there, feeding in the golden, no limit, our goals set high? What will I ever do? She just won't retreat. Momzilla whips her tail so high, a white flag raised in defeat.
Billy, I need you.
dreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining their date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light and shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our Earth? Imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteors streak above under the night-lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl. What is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun. Northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea. Heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored. Humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar. Risks and danger lie in its course. Overcoming all challenges. Atmosphere pierced with all its force. Is that a SpaceX rocket or satellite? Feelings of excitement and joy. Lying back and gazing at this beautiful sight. The night-lit sky for all to enjoy. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl. What is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun. Northern lights are born in the northern pole.
Oh yeah, that felt good too. Oh yes. What about this one? I don't know if I ever did drums to this. I don't think I ever did. Now where'd my sticks go?
In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the pedals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar.
Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to start the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind,
through the night. Eagles glide above. No regrets. This is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story. Riding all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stop the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine.
One of my double bass pedals isn't working right. That shit is dead. I've got to center it better. That is not good. I can't do that shit down. It's like dead. Yeah, I think I killed that pad. I got 3 of them. Might have to put a new one soon. This is the cheap one. But I don't know. Oh, it's in one of those crates. Yeah, that's dead. That's not even making a tone anymore. I killed it. I killed it. I definitely killed it. Let me unmute this. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm not doing that now. I've got extra kick towers. Actually, I have a Yamaha. That's the one that came with the set. I wanted to beat it up before I put the Yamaha one. So I've got another kick tower. Looks like I may be due. I knew I was like playing double bass and I'm not hearing it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I gotta fix that. That's not acceptable. Anyway, enough of that. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
That is not acceptable. But that's going to be a project because I have to find the other towers. They're in one of these crazy crates, and that's a lot of work. Or I can try to use the Allen key and try to adjust that. Because by kicking it, maybe if I put it in a different position. Alexa, turn on living room light. Maybe if I put it in a different position, it will fix it. I doubt it. It's beat up. I could see it. Just like I gotta buy a new snare pad soon. Because I beat these up. I don't know which size is the right one here. I had a lot of fun. Oh shit, that's not even an Allen key. I gotta get a plier. I thought that would be an Allen. Just trying to get through here is insane. I don't know if that's gonna work though. I could try. But I could see that pad is beat up. It almost looks like it's got holes starting. I definitely got one more. I don't know about two. But the other one's a Yamaha, it's better. Okay, let's see if I can loosen this up. Okay. Don't want to make it too crazy. Okay, now, if I go a little higher, will that help? Let's see. I don't know. Don't know. Nope. Maybe. I think I just did it by moving it up a little. I'm going to leave that alone. Might work. Quick fix. I'll deal with that. I really don't want to break out the new one unless I have to. But I got a nice one. Cost me a lot too for that. The other one that's still new in the box. I always make sure I have backups to everything. Except I need to buy a pad. Alexa, shut off the living room light.
Okay.
But at least I temporarily fixed it. That's the cool thing. All right. Oh my God, it's 2 o'clock already. Well, it's time for something else now. Ka-ching. Gotta stop that. We can get rid of Suno. Okay. I don't even know where I'm at in this game. Projector. Okay. What? Continue as a solo player.
The Cadians. Ventiator. The guardsmen will be cleaning up bits of tyranny for weeks. Brother. Lieutenant. Kudanis, we have work to do. Gather the rest of the squad on the flight deck. Yes, brother.
He's not letting me get through there.
Stand by, Major. Sending Astarte support.
Thank you, Lord. We shall ready a counter-offensive.
The effects of the virus. My lord. Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds.
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Are we gonna have a problem?
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We leave immediately.
Maintain distance from the Hive Fleet. Do not engage.
Maintaining distance.
Ordnance on standby.
All right.
What is our assignment?
The Cadians have lost control of the orbital guns. We are to recapture them.
Lost them already.
The Tyranids are hurling scores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long. Brothers Lirio, Alterius, and Elian make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
What do you think you're doing?
Then there is much to learn.
I look forward to it.
Stand aside.
Pity the effects of the virus, Barnes.
Sergeant?
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
Welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We leave immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
I like this game so far. Yeah. It's a skull. Why is everybody so quiet? Why do you keep staring at me?
Sir, you served in the Death Watch.
Yes.
That must have been a great honor. It's a privilege to serve with you.
Approaching drop zone. Let's go.
See those service studs? Our lieutenant is over 200 years old. He couldn't have been born a Primaris.
You're right. And now he has your command.
Oh shit.
Hold your feet, soldier! Move to defend our west flank! And get those heavy bolters resupplied! My lord! Major Sarkana, 8th Cadian Regiment.
Major, give me an update.
The wretched beasts have taken the orbital guns. They pushed us back to this encampment and are staging a heavy assault.
Illyrio, take Altarius and Elion and remain here to secure the encampment.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me. The situation here has deteriorated. Those foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
The Tyranids have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counteroffensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
I can't go that way?
We've got more incoming from the east.
Move to reinforce the eastern flank. You, go with him.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
We will see about that.
I hope you're keeping score, brother.
Oh, I am.
Here they come.
Glory of Ultramar!
My lord, intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
Direct us to them.
How the fuck did I
Send
do
the
that?
coordinates to your Auspex display.
Shit, I gotta go back.
Reloading.
My lord, we are preparing an airstrike. Can you hold the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done. Leave not one of them standing. hit, Major.
The 8th never miss!
Nice.
Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects. We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
The orbital guns are on the other side of the swamp.
Be alert. The Tyranids will be lying in wait.
This must be where the swarm originated. These abhorrent husks are everywhere. Living organic machines.
Indeed. Their ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy.
We shall thin their numbers today, brother. Rapid. Do not stop moving.
Oh! Holy shit, he surprised me.
I must be more vigilant.
Take my sight! Courage and honor!
Reload! Another one dead.
What's going on? I'm gaming. What's up?
Gaming?
Yeah, what's up? Where am I going now? The only thing I don't like about this is you can't jump.
Munitions secured.
Don't play that shit with me.
Target destroyed.
Frag grenade deployed!
I expect better of the Cadians. Losing the orbital guns was costly.
And they paid for it dear. The enemy numbers are not insignificant.
The Cadian 8th will have to do better.
I need to reach a
You're
chief
familiar
checkpoint.
with
I
this
gotta go
foe,
eat.
brother?
I am.
How do the Tyranids compare to other Xenos?
They are an unrelenting plague. But they are cunning. The controlling influence of their hive mind makes them act as one. Tread carefully. The spores detonate when threats draw near.
Then let us take the advantage and destroy them.
kill those things.
Incoming line.
Your combat doctrines are unorthodox, Lieutenant. Which company did you serve with before this one?
I sought the Emperor elsewhere.
The Death Watch.
Yes. I hope I too will share that honor one day.
Whoa.
Emperor Death.
What the hell is that?
Eliminate them, then proceed.
I'm doing that.
My thanks for the assist.
I gotta get the hell away. I need to get energy back.
Changing magazine.
The most direct route is through the swamp. Let us proceed.
No. The swamp will be infested with Xenos. There is a bunker straddling the riverbed. We will cut through there.
But that will add considerable time. Surely we...
We will not trade strategy for expediency.
As you command. Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has given us new orders. You must proceed alone.
Understood.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lirio.
They're setting you up, dude.
See you on the Resilient.
They're setting you up.
There they are. The orbital guns.
I like this game. I gotta be honest, I do. But I need to take a break. I gotta go eat. And get relaxed for tonight. I like that game, though. It's Warhammer. Space... What is it? No, Colonial Space or Marine something, too. Anyway, I'm out. I'm going to eat. See everybody later.